this show, we love having a laugh, and there is no person in Australia who gives greater laughs, greater songs, greater smiles, cheeky grins, and all the rest of it than the man known by three letters alone, Kevin Bloody Wilson. I'm pleased to say he's on the telly right now. Where are we joining us from this evening, mate? Whereabouts in Australia or around the world is the Dilly Gaff man tonight?
Well, I'm actually at home. This is my bar downstairs.
Look at this. That's the man cave. And because you're always on tour, we're getting you in one of the 6 nights you're at home. It's very kind of you to spend us there.
I've been here for the six days down at the bar.
Yeah, that's fair. That's good. Now, we had the honour of talking to you, of course, when we were in Kalgoorlie, your old hometown, about what you love about that city, but, of course, Western Australia. But let's get to the big news and then we'll have a wider chat. You are going to be back performing in Western Australia sooner rather than later. Let's tell everyone where and how they can see you.
Well, it's 3 years since I was last here.
Wow.
In work mode on tour. So that we start on the 6th in Kalgoorlie, my hometown of Kalgoorlie. Then we wander around through Esperance, Albany, Mandurah, Bunbury, of course, and then we finish at the Crown Casino on the 12th and 13th of December.
Now, of the many places that you have played in Western Australia, the venues, of course, certainly Crown and all the rest of them, very fancy now. But give me an idea about some early days and maybe even not so early days where the venues were 2 out of 10. They might not have been the poshest of places to play. What were they like and were they fun?
Oh, I've never seen this as less than fun, Paul. It's I love what I do. I'm a professional hobbyist. Honestly, I write bawdy ballads for my mates about my mates, and that's basically been the whole crux of what I do. And the fact is that my mates now extend overseas, and we play some of the greatest theatres I couldn't have believed years ago, like the London Palladium, of course. We're back in the Sydney Opera House in 2 years as well. So all of that stuff is just the result of me having a good time.
Now, what I love about what you do is that even if somebody hasn't seen you for a while, they know every word. They do know every word, isn't it? Like even if it's a couple of years in between concerts or maybe a few years longer than that, they know every word, don't they, Kev?
They do, and that's again one of the joys that I get out of it is sitting there. In fact, I could get to the stage where I just sit there and play guitar and conduct the Dilly Gaff choir in front of me, because that's exactly how it works. And there's no finer accolade, I guess, as an entertainer than to have your audience singing your songs back to you.
Now, who is the poshest person in either the shows in Australia or in the UK that's turned up and then knocked on the door backstage? Who would be surprised is a KBW fan?
Oh, gee, I can take you right back to early days. Was when he was Prince Charles.
Wow.
He had 2 of my cassettes in the glove box of his, what was he driving, an Aston Martin or something at the time. It was around about the time he started courting Lady Di. So I could assume his sons are into it as well.
I've got this image now of Charles, Lady Di and the boys all just screaming out, Nigel, when they're going for a... Oh, and imagine... Yes, anyway. Now, also, I wanted to ask too, as a bloke who, got so many belters, right, so many thumpers, but obviously, as any sort of a songwriter or a balladie, noodles going and you're writing a whole bunch of stuff. I remember when my mum went and saw Neil Diamond and she came home and said, oh, what was it like, Mum? Terrible. All he would play was new songs. How do you mix in the new with the old?
Well, I've got 21 albums out there now, Paul. So that equates to probably 220 odd songs.
Wow.
So, but there are certain songs that have always got to get a Guernsey, and that's songs like Living Next Door to Alan Hay, Santa Claus, Dilly Gaff. There's so many of them that people requested. And I generally get requests on the night backstage. People send little notes and letters through, and if I can remember them, that's half the problem these days. If I can remember the words, at least I'll have a go at it for them.
Yeah, see, I love that you're not one of these people who's out there, and, I remember seeing Elton John at a time and he had the little teleprompter going in the corner. I haven't seen any of that at a KBW show. If you want to see more of Kevin Bloody Wilson, the website kevinbloodywilson.com. And by the way, he's just a struggling artist, so buy some merch while you're there, all right?